This your boy JAYSTAR, man. We are freaking back, man. Football season is back. Oh my gosh, man. I'm so excited. So I'm about to get into the week 1 slate, man. First look. I'm gonna try to make this this video probably more like quick and short because I know it's a lot of games. Got 13 games to go through. And I just kind of want to, go through the slate, but stating the obvious type, players and stuff like that, like stars, quarterbacks, and the star receiver or star running back type of thing like that situation, just to get through this, week 1 slate. First look video. I don't want it to be too long because there's a lot of games, and I'm gonna come back later this week for sure though with more of a strategy, video, for y'all to like, really strategize and put y'all lineups together type of thing, like telling you about maybe this could be a really good skinny stack or, double stack, run back type of thing like that. We're going to go through, the slate more like that, thorough and stuff like that. Later on in the week, I'll say is if we can get freaking, all like the injury news and updates and stuff by Thursday, then I'll drop it on Thursday, But if not, then it more than likely it'll come out on Friday, And then like I said, I still would try to do like a last look video, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday morning, of course, like if I think of anything else, good players that I really start, once I'm really building all my lineups or finishing my lineups, I'll come out with like a video real quick in the morning to drop of like a couple of stacks that I really love, the most for that morning at least. But also, of course, we got to do the showdown video too as well this week. So I probably have a first look showdown video popping up right after this one. And then, like I said, we'll do, a strategy actual video building the lineup type of thing, like what I would really want to build my lineup like for that showdown, I think Thursday morning. Okay. So, but let's get right into this slate, first looks. Let's go into there. Go ahead and try to draft the lineup up. And so we got the first game, Baltimore and New York Jets. So, Baltimore. Of course, like I said, I'm going to make these real quick. So, Baltimore, we got Lamar Jackson, first of all. Great play. And then as well as Mark Andrews. Like, simple. This is really simple. Like, easy 2 stars that I feel really good about for this game. On the opposite side of this game, though, it's almost the same thing, really. Like, I kind of feel like if Flacco starts, it's Flacco, or, Zach Wilson starts, it's the same thing, meaning that it's the tight ends. Like, tight ends are the star players, really, for the Jets right now. Like, those receivers aren't proven yet, so, I really feel like we got some really good. They got one of the best tight end rooms, real talk. Like, so CJ Uzama and Tyler Conklin, like, really good tight ends there. So, we're going to keep this moving, though. We got the New Orleans Saints, Atlanta Falcons. New Orleans with Jamie. So we got Jameis Winston, where we go? My bad. Yeah, we got Jameis Winston, and then we got Mariota for the other side. For the 2 stars to go with them so far right now, Kyle Pitts right here got to be, one of the main stars. And proven stars, I got to go with Alvin Kamara, So that's the 2, for both sides. I feel like, could have a really good game and stuff like that. So we're going to keep this moving, though. Like, sorry, we're moving real fast, But I want to get through this slate. So let's go. We got the Colts versus the Texans. Okay, so here, you can't, come on now. This is pretty simple, y'all. Jonathan Taylor and, Matt Ryan. Like, those are the 2 stars here. I really feel like that could both have good games, though, period, So on the other side, though, of this matchup, though, with the Texans, we got Davis Mills, he's decent. For the star, we gotta go with Brandon Cooks. Could definitely, have a good game here. Definitely should get a lot of targets. So I would definitely feel like he have a good game, and they should be down big in this game too. So after that, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders. I'm glad I got that right. So we got Trevor Lawrence and we got Carson Wentz. As the 2-star quarterbacks going at it. For the star weapons on the other side, we got Terry McLaurin to go with Carson Wentz. Should be able to have a really good game against them. And as well as Christian Kirk on the other side, who also should be able to have a good game against them. So these are the 2-star weapons I feel like for this game. I feel like all these, even with the quarterbacks attached, I feel like they all could do well in this game too as well. Keep it moving though. We got the Philadelphia Eagles versus Detroit Lions. 2-star quarterbacks Jalen Hurts and Jared Goff going at it. I say the best weapons in this game would have to be Swift first for Detroit. Pass catching back, and he can run, very shifty. So definitely, I definitely could see him having a great game in this matchup right here, as well as the run back AJ Brown. I feel like is the star now. Came over to this team, and I feel like he is going to be the star receiver weapon for Hurts. So definitely could have a great game against Detroit Lions. We're gonna run this to the next game here: New England Patriots versus Miami Dolphins. 2-star quarterbacks here: Tua versus Mac Jones. So then we got the weapons for both sides. I feel like Tyreek Hill and Devontae Parker has to be these two right here. So definitely feel like they both could do really well in this game. I mean, it's a rivalry matchup. I know rivalry matchups are very tough, but it's the first week, y'all. It's first week, so I definitely feel like defense doesn't really matter first week to me. Like anybody could really do good, but definitely the stars are the people that's gonna get the most value. Yeah, got to go with these two right here. So Tyreek Hill, to go with Tua, or Mac Jones. You got Devontae Parker, new weapon, going against his old team too as well. So next off, we have San Francisco and the Chicago Bears. Two quarterbacks here going at it: Trey Lance, Justin Fields, two young quarterbacks, both on their second years. Weapons to go with Trey Lance would be Deebo Samuel, and the biggest weapon to go with Justin Fields would be Mooney. So you got two really good receivers right here. I mean, one kind of goes deep a lot, but if he gets way more targets this year than he had last year, I can definitely see him having a good game, as well as Deebo Samuel. Y'all know he don't even have to have that many targets, and he can have a great game. So really good two options right there for weapons, star options there. Then we got Cleveland versus Carolina Panthers. Okay. The 2-star quarterbacks here: Baker Mayfield, Jacoby Brissett. Should be Deshaun Watson though. But Jacoby Brissett here, and the weapons for both of them, I gotta say Christian McCaffrey is the number one weapon here. Like, should be a lot of dumps, to Christian McCaffrey. I just can't. I mean, I don't know how he doesn't succeed, especially since they're playing a pretty tough defense. I don't know if it's really going to be raining or not, but yeah, it's going to be a pretty, both teams are a run game team. So, and then on the opposite side, really, like, I was going to say Amari Cooper, but at the end of the day, like I said, both of these teams got really good running backs. So, I definitely got to believe it's Nick Chubb then. Like, I definitely feel like since there's no Deshaun Watson too, I got to roll with Nick Chubb, the most obvious option here. Like I said, just going through the stars and stuff with these, like I said, we'll have a more detailed video though, of what I really think, later in this week. But we're going to go to the next game here. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. So first, the 2-star quarterbacks here is Joe Burrow versus, I believe it's going to be Mitchell Trubisky. I really wish it was Kenny Pickett though, but if it's Trubisky, so be it. Let's get in it. Let's get to it. I mean, the stars here has got to be Chase over here on one side, and the other star would have to be Deontay Johnson. So those are the 2 stars in this game. I feel like they both could do good especially if they're going to get high volume. I heard Chase is going to be moving in or out, playing out wide receiver, and as well as moving into the inside where Tyler Boyd is usually at in the slot. So I think they're going to try a lot of ways to get their star receiver the ball, And Deontay Johnson is a great route runner. They're going to be doing the same thing here too as well. I mean, Claypool, I think, is going to start in the slot, but Deontay Johnson and all them, as well as George Pickens. But I really feel like Deontay Johnson, since he's a better route runner, receiver, he'll probably be moving in or out too as well. So really 2 good weapons there for that game. Green Bay versus Minnesota. Oh man, I hate this game. It's my team, the Packers. I hate the game just because the Packers, man, we just don't got no star weapon right now that I could just guarantee to y'all that's gonna ball out for receiver options wise. But we do have a great quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, and also another good quarterback in Kirk Cousins. And so those are the 2 star, quarterback options here. And then I would say for the Packers, though, so far, it's Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is probably going to be the number one weapon, period. Receiving option, as well as, he's going to run. They probably going to even out the run like they always do. It's usually about 15, 17 touches each. But the actual pass game and stuff like that, it's got to go through Aaron Jones. So I definitely can see him getting. He could really have almost 10 targets in this game. Who really knows? Serious. But on the opposite side, oh man, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I know people want me to say Justin Jefferson, but it's really Thielen though. Like Thielen is the guy, y'all. Like I'm sorry, like he literally is the guy for this game. Like he always does well against my Packers, especially when we're in Minnesota. So I just want y'all to know that great weapon right here for Kirk Cousins. Always usually come through for him. So if you want to do that stat, you can. But the Giants and the Tennessee Titans. So two quarterbacks here, Ryan Tannehill and Daniel Jones. Two quarterbacks going at it here. The best weapons in this game are both running backs. Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley are the best weapons in this game to go with those quarterbacks. I mean, or to not go with the quarterbacks because Henry doesn't really catch a lot. Saquon definitely can though. So those are the two weapons here for that game. We're going to get to the next, one of the biggest games on the slate. And we got at quarterback, we have Justin Herbert and Derek Carr. You know, the Raiders versus the Chargers rivalry game. I'm sure, you know, the Raiders left a bad taste in Justin Herbert's mouth, you know, last season by kicking him out the playoffs, basically, you know. So, but so we got the two, you know, quarterbacks here. The star players here. It's gotta be Mike Williams and Devontae Adams. Like I definitely feel like it's a battle right here for receivers here. Both could have 12 to 10 targets easily in this game, so they both could do very well because of just the target value. And that's probably pretty much it for this for this one here. It's got to be those two though to me. But we're gonna keep it moving to the last game of the slate, and it's the Chiefs versus the Cardinals. We got Pat Mahomes versus Kyler Murray. Big two-star quarterbacks here. Really very proven quarterbacks too. Weapons here definitely for Pat Mahomes. Got to go with Kelsey, just because I mean he's the lone ranger that's still on the team. I'm my bad. Nah. They still got Hardman and CEH as well, but definitely Kelsey is has crazy chemistry with Pat Mahomes. So gotta go with him. He's a great weapon too as a tight end as well. He gets open for him, when he needs to and when he needs him the most. So definitely gotta go there. Then on the other end, I gotta go with Marquise Brown. Very great fast weapon, and only because of Hopkins is out, this game. But yeah, definitely his number one option is gonna be Marquise Brown. I can definitely see him getting 10 to 12 targets. Probably the most targets he's had, since being in the league, really. So definitely can have a great game here for Marquise Brown. But that's the end of the video, man. I'm telling you, I just wanted to get through this one really, really quick today, man. We're going to have a strategy, like I said, video where I go through stacks and going through offensive schemes and what I think can work for like each game here. Coming, like I said, it'll come out on Thursday. I hope I can get it out on Thursday because I hope the injury reports, like it's first week, I would hope, it comes out a lot sooner. Like last season, man, it's crazy. We didn't have this many injuries. A lot of people with these hamstrings and stuff like that. So I just want to get that out the way, once we know, for sure who's playing defense and offensively, then I can give you a full strategy of what I think, offensive scheme is going to work. And, like the fantasy amount of points I feel like people will get, for you, who can ceiling, who can floor, stuff like that. But I'll be dropping that, like I said, Thursday or Friday. But the next video so far I know I got ready is got to get a first look at the showdown. And then we got a strategy video for the showdown on Thursday. So hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. It's your boy JAYSTAR, and NFL is back, y'all. Week 1, baby. Let's get it. I'm out. Peace.